JBU blue. Not sure who we're playing, but we already scored. The boys are active. Yes, sir, Caleb. Yeah. Long socks. A little slow to the ball. Will's up for kickoff. Flies right. Caleb's the only one in net. Oh, just missed net. Wick on the ball. 50s all the way across once again. Hit 50 by Will. Caleb's on. Just got beat by Zombie. Let's see what the boys can pick up here in game one. Already got the 1-0 lead. 4 minutes left. Close, 50 up. Rolls on the corner. Gets it close, not quite. Gonna bounce out here. A little confusion on who's taking that ball. Little low boost here. Will with the 0 boost clear. Isaac's gonna take this. Little low boost, gonna go for 50. Control here. In the corner, gets beat. They have a pop. Goes over net, nobody follow. Reset. Ooh. Almost had a peak play. Nobody's in net. Oh, Caleb is. Last second clear. Saving the goal there. Another shot. Just passed. Unfortunate. Unfortunate 50, and the follow-up was real quick. So. Will's got kickoff again. Caleb follows. Can we get the 50/pinch? Got someone like that. Ooh. Very close from Caleb. Just hits post though. Couple close calls here. Caleb's got full boost though. Gets beat quick. Nice follow-up from Will. Leads to a big clear. Boys got to play defense now, though. Best not to start defense with a double commit. And just like that, our opponents are improving. Oh, quick bump from Zombie there. Really effective. Took out 2 players almost. Boys got this though. We're gonna come back. No worries. Caleb's got the air dribble. Puts one on. Ran out of boost. Couldn't put much power on it. Gets saved. Ooh. Like the passing plays here. Gonna whittle down this defense. Boyk misses, but Caleb's able to clear all the way across. Can we get a follow? 50 goes all the way back north corner. Caleb flicks one. Can't go again. Will big clear to backboard. Nobody's there. I think Caleb had plans to go backboard, but the location of him and the ball weren't aligning too well. Good clear from Isaac here. Strong 50 from Caleb. Follow up 50. Little pinch off the backboard, and we got an open net. Again, a bump from the orange team here. Leaves that net exposed. Minute left, 3-1. Kickoff is missed. Ball's in the air, hits backboard. Loose ball. Caleb takes. Got a nice dribble going. Flicks one in net. Got an opportunity here. Pinch down, it's open. Great pass, great follow-up. Just one more of those and we'll be tied here. 30 seconds though. The boys are locked in. Follow-up shot, fake, double fake. Will's got to back off here. And it's a great pass across, almost was a goal. Going cross field, Will's gonna pick up in our corner. Sends it down. Orange team is safely placed back in the field, ready for anything. Oh, but Isaac's got it touched. Gets insta-child. Can't quite turn it into anything. And we're gonna get a fake here, and that's gonna be game. Very physical game from Waynesburg in game one. Sure. Here's a special segment called Who Are Our Players? Let me get out of the way here. Right here we got Voik, also known as Isaac. We got Caleb, who is known as Caleb Ya. And we got Will, who is also known as Will GYP. T? Maybe? Anyways, it's Will, Caleb, and Isaac. These are the boys playing tonight. They're locked in, ready to go. Game two, which I think is starting soon. Yeah. I can hear the cars. I can hear the engines. Boys are locked in. Let's see what we can do here. Nice kickoff. Kills it, and it's just slotted. That's what you call a kickoff. Perfect kickoff, perfect follow. Execution at its finest. Zombie didn't stand a chance. Caleb says yes. 3 times. Another strong kickoff. Zombie beats 2, almost beats 3. Voik there with the save and the follow. Quickly beat by Invochi. Invochi? Yeah. Ball's high, ceiling chow from Zombie. Orange team, Waynesburg, bringing the heat once again. Kept a lot of pressure in the first game. Maintained solid defense as well. See if the boys can reverse that momentum in this game. They already got the lead, 1-0. 4 minutes left. Will with the shot. Didn't have the boost to quite put it on. Voik in the midfield gets beat by Zombie. Caleb's back, gets a strong clear. Past all 3. Has to retreat for some boost though. Quick miss, playing the wall. Goes mid, but can't quite follow. Nice read by Will for the beat. Caleb's going sky high for this one. Gets the dunk, pinches into the midfield. A fake and a miss. And a strong clear by Caleb. Big boom from the boys. Small boom from the boys. Solid challenge by Caleb. 50 goes high. Backwards. Once again, Waynesburg is maintaining the pressure. Stealing boost, grabbing bumps, staying on the ball. Caleb, 0 boost, manages to get the ball out. But we have all 3 out and no boost. It's going to leave the net open. Waynesburg capitalizing on the pressure that they're creating. Boost steals, and the bumps. Really facilitating that net. Kickoff goes back right to empty space. Got 100 boost. Caleb off the wall, tries to follow low, can't. Ball goes past 1. Zombie full boost in the corner, gets bumped. Will with the follow, can't quite make it there. Boyd's got to retreat, low boost, bump, and the shot goes off. Caleb with a 50, up the wall. Boyd 0 boost, gets it mid. No one there to quite follow. Will's got to stay back. Can't full send when your teammates are all on the other side of the field. And almost a slot from Caleb, top right, just hits post. Unfortunate. Would have been a lovely goal. Nice bump from Waynesburg. Boyd's able to clear. Zombie gets it mid. Gets 50 low by Caleb. Great challenge. Boyd's got a opportunity. Gets saved. Pinch goes way back into JBU's backfield. Caleb almost has a double. Waynesburg really staying solid here on defense. Has not lapsed since the very beginning, where their defense didn't really falter. It's just the kickoff. Will with the pre-jump. Spot on. Voigt with the follow-up. That's 2 opponents out. 1 left in net. Can't quite get it. Will's left. Pops 1 on net. Zombie's there for the save. And the follow. Boys are spread thin with low boost. Voigt's able to grab a pad, get back, and get the clear just in time. Great follow with 0 boost. Caleb has an opportunity for a bump, maybe. Oh, triple whip. Zombie's got an airplay here. Goes mid to long socks, gets 50. Oh, a cherry pick. Oh, close. The play was there. Execution not so much, but it does not matter. Zombie's coming back. Comes right back to the midfield, no follow-up on defense, but Zombie's there to capitalize. Little bounce shot. 15 seconds left. Ball goes to the ceiling off the wall. Double tap opportunity and just nearly saved. Great defense from Caleb. 3 seconds. Can they keep the ball in the air? Trying to hear the game if it's still going. I think it's ended. That should be game 2. Finalized. Should be 2-0 Waynesburg. Close games through and through. Not as much physicality in game 2 there, but executed just as much, I believe. Less demos, but still bumps. Follow-ups for Waynesburg have been effective. See if the boys can keep it up in game 3. A little reverse sweep action, perhaps. A little game 7 action. JBU is known for game 7, playing all 7 games. Not shy of that. But who likes a 4-0 sweep anyways? Those are boring. You know, you need some competition, you need a little tense, you know. So, the boys keep us entertained always. So, if you guys were wondering about me, which I know you were, I'm on the JB Rocket League Gold team. Unfortunately, well, we played Monday on a reschedule. We're going to play tonight, but unfortunately that game also hopefully is rescheduled in the future. So tune in for more upcoming Rocket League matches. Another strong kickoff from JBU, but the follow-up goes to Waynesburg. Voigt's able to follow, gets a sidewall double just nearly. Sent back to the JBU backboard, placed bottom left, but it goes post out. Unfortunate shot. Caleb there with the 0 boost recovery. Clear. Gets batted back by Waynesburg once again. Good defensive clear from Caleb. Doesn't quite have the boost, but does pick it up. Gets bumped. But it puts him in position for this opportunity here. Gets over one. Gets bumped. Will puts a shot on. Doesn't have the power he desired. Almost top left from Voigt. Little mid pass from Zombie. Maybe a flip, not quite. Gets rejected. Will has a clear here, 50's mid. Both of the boys are 0 boost, not what we like to see. Will off the backboard can knock it into the corner, but it gets taken back towards the mid by Zombie. Really keeping the pressure. Again, another boost steal from Zombie. Really keeping the pressure. But a good 0 boost clear from Caleb. Nearly goes in. Boy grabs the mid boost. Musty. Okay, my heart stopped for a second. But we maintained the defense. Corner double, not quite. Defensive corner double. Oh, Isaac nearly puts it on. It gets saved. Almost a follow-up too. Unfortunate. Caleb's last back. Can avoid the bump. Has 100 boost. 1v1. Gets the, oh, nearly. That was the play though, going for the bump. Ball was on net. Caleb, another shot opportunity, and he slots it, 0 boost. That's what we like to see from the kid. Recognizes the opportunity to stay mid. Perfectly just beats the defender. Another 1-0 lead to start the game. John Brown Golden Eagles. The question is, can we maintain the lead? Ball in the midfield, unanswered. Voigt saves it. Sent back to Waynesburg's backfield. 50'd up and off the backboard, and it's slotted. Caleb once again coming in with a little bit of heat. And Voci very generously passes it off his backboard, and Caleb reads it. Caleb again recognizing an opportunity. Capitalizes on it, bringing the Golden Eagles to 2-0. 3 minutes left, or 2.5 minutes left. Solid 50 by Voigt up into the midfield. Batted away by Invoji. Shot by Long Socks, but we got a defender in net, so think again. Isaac going for a bump play, can't quite. Caleb tried to follow it up, but it got batted away. Isaac's back on the ball. A little bit of a back pass. Caleb can take it. A little bit of cheeky ground play. I like it. Staying low grounded, not going in the air. We are all 0 boost in net though. Waynesburg again maintaining their pressure. That has been so far proved to be triumphant in this matchup. Will's last gets a nice little touchdown, followed up by Voigt. He's got the mid boost. Zombie nicely pinches it down and away from Isaac. Very threatening player, and oh my gosh, no! Oh, Isaac almost 50s it so perfectly past 2 defenders. Follow-up was there. off the crossbar, unfortunately. Caleb tried to do a Mac Tough reset, I don't even know. And Caleb with the save, 0 boost. Nice challenge in the midfield. Will follows. And a dunk. And it's bottom left, but it's post. Very unfortunate for Will there. But the pressure is all ours. Voigt almost with a double read, but it's saved on the backboard by Invochi. But the follow-up is there. Caleb, yeah, once again. Invochi can't follow up his touch, and it goes mid, and well, neither can the rest of Waynesburg, so Caleb's going to take advantage of that. Kickoff goes back to the corner. Caleb had to play the flick. Perfectly does so. 50 down into the mid. Isaac 50s it right, and it's an open net, but Long Socks shot it pretty long. Another shot on net. Crossbar, thankfully. Waynesburg got the pressure still. Long Socks 50s it. Caleb, yeah. Raised his yeah. A little too much. Back pinch by Voigt. Doesn't matter. Boys take game 3. 2-1. Perfect game 3. It was a statement game, really. Unanswered, 3 points, 3 goals. It's a good look for the boys coming off that 2-0 deficit in games. Can't remember the scores, but game 1 was a lot closer than game 3, if I remember correctly. So this is a good turn of momentum for the boys. Hopefully they can keep this up. But it's looking like they will. It's looking like they will. You know, first game or two, you're kind of feeling out the opponents, you know, and anything can happen. So game 3, game 4 is where the real magic happens. JBU's locked in. See how the boys are feeling? Getting a little intermission chat going on. Gonna see the game plan, how it's working, what they can change. But after that game, I don't think they need to change anything. See, oh yes, sit down. Oh my gosh, this is perfect.
What's your name again?
Caleb.
Should I call you by your username or should I call you by?
You call me Broad. That's how they know me on stream, anyways.
All right, I'll be Yerksoff.
Yerksoff? Okay. Press that red button there. There we go.
Bang, we're in.
All right, I'm being joined by another JBU Rocket League player. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Yerksoff, part of the white team here. Some call it the C team, some call it the best team, but everyone calls it fun. So.
And if I'm mistaken, please correct me. Were you just playing a match?
We were. White team won tonight, 4-1 in the series.
Oh, beautiful. Who'd you guys play?
Couldn't tell you, but it was absolutely electric.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any clips?
Maybe a couple double taps, couple passing plays. But overall, just defense was locked down tonight.
Beautiful. Love to hear it.
Yeah, hoping that Blue can resurrect this game and eventually the series too.
Yeah, well, they just came back off of that 2-0 deficit, won in a statement match, I'd like to say, 3-0. 3 unanswered goals.
Caleb put on a showing.
Oh, he did. He had a hat trick that game. Just capitalizing on the mistakes of the opponents. Love to see it. Boy, gets a little bit of a whiff there, but we'll ignore that. Another little bit of a whiff, but we'll ignore it once again. Oh, it's 2-0. I didn't even see.
Right now, we're looking to see if a team can play a little more than hit and run. It appears to be a lack of dribbling, a lot of passing back and forth.
And I think we did see, last game in particular, they were playing a lot of ground game, playing really grounded and maneuvering around the defense, which proved to be helpful. They won 3-0, but
I must say the ground off the demos, the camera shake is electric. It really gets you, involved.
I think we need to change some of the settings on the observer account. Oh gosh, you know, maybe not though, because it adds. You know, we're not playing. It doesn't affect us really. It's more for the showing.
I think it really gets the viewer engaged.
Yeah, makes you feel like you're in the arena.
person.
You're on the field.
Absolutely.
You're getting demoed. Boys are down 3-0 here after just beating Waynesburg 3-0 in the last match. It's game 4. Series is 2-1. And Voci almost gets a cherry pick. Not quite fast enough or on net either.
Again, you'd really like to see some possession and a little more dribbling like we had last game. Honestly, for both teams, but of course, the boys in blue.
Yeah, we've been struggling on that part. Waynesburg, I'd like to say, has had 70% of the possession in these games so far, especially in the games that they've won. They really, I think their key, and what they've been most successful with, is bumping and grabbing demos. Grabbing demos and grabbing boost. Keeping them all on their half because of that. And I think here again, the story stays the same. 4-0, not even half the match is over yet, so.
Absolutely. You'd like to see Caleb and the team really bring it back and maybe get a little more under control. You know, don't get too frustrated with, 4-0. It happens to start games. But you can always bring it back for next game and even get some goals back here, see if we can make something happen.
Oh, for sure. Not looking great, though. That being said,
we might get maybe a few goals back and move on to the next. But
you know what? That's all it's about, really.
That's all you need, really.
You know, how we're feeling. Are we feeling dominant? Are we, feeling fast, aggressive, that kind of thing? And when you go down 5-0, you can kind of leave that.
Yeah.
That can get away from you. But if you're able to, get that feeling back, even in garbage time, that can carry into the next.
Right there. That's perfect.
And Will's our answer to that.
Beautiful. Beautiful follow. It's about boost conservation, being fastest to the second ball. How quick can you rotate? And I think they can get some of that back here and take some momentum into game 5.
Exactly. And Will just finds the opportunity to get the ball. He's got the speed, got the boost.
Absolutely. Great recovery here from Caleb to see if he can do something special. He's from the prodigy.
The chosen. The yeah. Double fake. Luckily, they tripled on that ball, else it would have been a free ball for the JBU. Our net's looking a little barren right now. Not something you like to see.
Ooh. It's actually a really impressive double there from Zombie.
Yeah, Zombies had a good series so far. Been leading in demos and bumps. A lot of boost grabs I've seen, and a lot of goals too from Zombie. So, looking to be their star player tonight.
You'll notice the leading demoer from a team is always either really good or really bad. There's never a decent player going for demos. It's always the best player taking control of the game by demoing, or a guy that's never played Rocket League in his life, and they become a third.
Yeah.
Currently, this seems like the former too.
Yeah. Good players like to prioritize the demos. They know it's effective. They know how productive it can be, especially in threes.
Absolutely.
Creating holes in the defense. It's a lot different than 2s and 1s.
Yeah.
Because 3 people, it's hard to play offense against 3 people. You got 3 people you got to go past. If you play any ones,
the rotation gets a lot more difficult when there's 2 people on the field.
Yeah.
With 1 coming.
And it's difficult to get past 1 person if they're a good player. Just imagine 3, right? So bumping, taking out a player is honestly one of the most basic yet effective game plans you can have. RLCS professionals utilize bumps more than anyone, quite honestly. Yeah. SSG known for their, in this former RLCS season, known for their bumping plays.
And who was it? I want to say about 2 years ago, there was somebody who only did bumping, and they made it to the grand finals of Worlds, I think. I can't remember who it was.
2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years ago.
Not quite sure. Who won 2 years ago?
I want to say they also kind of talked trash a lot, and some people didn't like them in Worlds. And I don't remember who it was, but I loved it personally. I thought the energy was great.
I think 2 years ago was Vitality.
So who did they play in the
Or
finals?
maybe it was BDS.
It might have been BDS. I think it might have been BDS that was doing it. They had one player who was just demo heavy,
Are you counting the RLCS season that just ended as the first one, and then the one before that?
I guess not. I would say it'd be 3 years ago then.
3 years ago?
3 years ago.
I think it was Vitality. I could be wrong.
Was that them that lost in the grand finals?
I was thinking it was the one they won.
No, it was whoever the loser was of the grand finals. I remember they made it all the way there by dominating with demos.
Yeah.
And then grand finals, I don't know how they countered them, but I just remember it happening. And people were so upset, but like I said, I loved the energy that they brought to RLCS. You need a villain sometimes.
And it really depends on the player. Caleb peeking off the ceiling there to cut the deficit down to 7.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Hey, there's always a chance. Chances are slim, but there's a chance.
You'd love to take the final goal here into Game 5.
It's
Don't
true.
let it get to double digits here.
It's true.
Good kickoff to get it started.
Zombie passes to Caleb, can't quite capitalize.
It's a bold redirect attempt, but there's 30 seconds left.
So back to RLCS. Couple dominant, primarily, or bump, I won't say primarily, but bump heavy players.
Yeah.
Our recently retired Reddles, our Captain America, if you will. Hate to see him retire, but...
Are we calling Reddles Captain America? Has Garrett G already, is he too far gone?
So, yes, here's the thing. Garrett G was Captain America.
Right.
It still is Captain America.
Okay.
On the other hand, Reddles, along with Magic Bear and Cheese, did play in the FIFA E World Cup last year for the U.S. Didn't do too well, but Reddles was named Captain America.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like you kind of have to have a Captain America on the Team USA.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they did that for NRG this time around. Maybe they will once the actual tournament begins and whatnot. But they did kind of sweep in the qualifying round, which I was sad to see. I didn't see any media clips or anything, unless I really searched for it on YouTube. I didn't see any streams about those matches.
So who is it now? Who's our current Captain America? Who replaces Reddles there?
I think it's Beast Mode.
Beast Mode?
It's Daniel or it could be any 3 of them, honestly. But I feel like the guy on NRG is Beast Mode. Not saying that the other 2 aren't great, they are. But I feel like Beast Mode is the face, really. Yeah. Everybody likes to talk about Daniel.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Daniel, he's so mechanical. He's so smart. But I do agree. I think Beast Mode, he just brings a sort of intensity to Team USA.
He does. Yeah. He brings some leadership, I think, too. I think he's in that position, in that role on NRG. I don't know if he's the oldest. I'm not.
He's older than Daniel, for sure.
He's older than Daniel. Atomic's been in the game for a minute, too.
Yeah.
Probably around the same time as Beast Mode, maybe a little before. I'm not really sure.
No.
Both of them, anyways. Great players. But I think if we were to have a Captain America, it's Beast Mode. Yeah. Beast Mode's just the guy, man.
He might be.
He's so dominant on the field. He really takes on that role for NRG. Yeah. And I think, they just won RLCS, but I think they'll win the FIFA E too. Yeah. I really hope they do. Anyways, Game 5. 3-1. And a quick goal.
Not a great start, but at least you can say you only got scored off on a kick on goal.
We've come back from that before.
Yeah, you can come back. That's fine.
So Waynesburg in Game 1 actually went down 1-0 on a kickoff goal. I believe it was Game 1. Gotcha. And they came back and won, so anything's possible here.
This is going to Will there.
Get a read.
Caleb, if you can get the backboard.
And it's off crossbar.
Get it down.
It will with
Caleb with the shot. As long as you can keep constant pressure here, you don't want to let up and give them an opportunity to get out.
It's true. You hate to see the misses, but as long as we can keep the ball on their side, the chances will keep coming. So
there's got to be a quick second challenge there. It's close, but it's not really a second challenge.
Another thing we've been struggling with tonight is the quick follow-ups. Likely due to the slow boost, but we've got to recognize where to be. I believe there's a quick chat, but I'm not sure. Ooh, a Voik.
What a shot.
A snipe from Voik.
Beautiful.
Waynesburg caught off guard with that one. Third man was up. Voigt shot it over. 1-1, 4 minutes left. Caleb there for the follow-up, but touch just before makes the miss. Over 2, but into the corner. Off the
time and possession here. Let's see what Caleb can do. Man comes from the left.
A beautiful pop, over 2. Can we get a follow-up?
Close. Demo.
Almost a smoke screen there.
No boost spawning there. That's rough for Caleb's rotation.
We have a man in net.
Great.
A little bit of time here for the boys. Caleb sends it up. Doesn't have the boost to get back to it. Possession is reversed now to Waynesburg, sending it downfield. We were almost starting a little ping pong match there. Luckily, Caleb goes for the ground play. That was close.
Did you see there was a nice one quick chat from Caleb?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm seeing there. I don't know if it was the bump or...
No, I'd like to think it was, because I love that energy. Just, you know, talk your stuff.
Almost another air bump attempt from Caleb. Gets saved. Zombie, mechanical legend.
Great
Gets
save.
an air dribble, but stopped on the net. Nail biter, really.
They can get a little more pressure here. They have a little bit of boost.
It's gotten a little stagnant.
Good pass.
Another ground play from Caleb. See what he can do. Over 1. Into the corner. Voigt follow up. Back
Another
post.
Oh.
Right
Good
idea.
demo.
Not enough speed. Regardless, we have possession still.
It's a great ceiling pinch attempt.
Let's go.
With another one.
Let's go. Isaac with the best follow-up we could ask for there. Ceiling pinch from Caleb.
And I think you'll notice the aggression again in this game 5. They noticed what worked for them when that 3-0 win, and they're first to those second balls a lot. They're keeping up the pressure. They're maintaining a little bit of boost control. Oh! It's a close miss for Caleb there.
It's the best feeling when you get the lead and then you just get one more right away off the kickoff. Unfortunately, it's just wide. Little cheeky play there. 0 boost. Caleb takes it back. Can't find the corner though. He's waiting on it very patiently. See? He has not moved a muscle. He ends up not getting the boost anyways. Now it spawns.
It spawns in the back left. There you go. And that is why you don't wait on 100 boosts.
Almost a goal for Waynesburg there. And then it is a goal for Waynesburg there.
I think we got caught out with everyone with 0 boost at the same time there.
Yeah. What you can't get caught doing is being 0 boost and sitting in net.
Yep.
Someone's got to follow the ball, or they're just going to get a free shot, and we'll know where to place it since you're 0 boost. Place it high, place it away from you. There's not much you can really do about it.
And maybe you can correct me on this as a member of the gold team, but I would personally say it's better to double commit than send no one. Would you agree with that?
I would say for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Now, you don't want to double commit when you don't have to, right?
Yeah.
It's only when you're forced. And actually, speaking about double commits, well, I wasn't going to say it about that, but I was going to mention that double commits are actually becoming part of the meta in the latest RLCS, especially when it comes to air dribble bumps.
Really?
Yeah, so a lot of times, okay, placement by Will. It's Will TGYPYT.
Learn his name.
Why is it so confusing?
Learn his name.
Just going to call him Will from now on.
Don't forget it.
Beautiful placement from Will. Brings the lead to 1, 3-2, 44 seconds left. Hopefully the boys can maintain this lead.
Both going for that mid boost. Caleb got it.
Beautiful clear by Caleb.
Can he stop Zombie from doing something special here on the roof? Good. Decent clearance. You'd like to see it a little higher so he can't get a ground dribble going, but make a save here.
Nail biter.
Just wide
Boyk
off.
knows it's off. It gets 50 back, and there's nobody net.
What a 50. Wow.
Unfortunate double commit once again.
You'd like to see maybe a 50, a little more into the corner, less upfield. Just keep it in a spot where it's not scoreable, but understandable he didn't think anyone would not be in net. So
We would have had a third
Yeah.
if not for the double commit, but
great demo.
obviously you want the best outcome, but it's not always what you get, so that's why you maintain the rotation for those purposes.
Clearance. Will we have overtime? We will not. What a shot from Zombie.
Wow. Off the wall,
What a series.
pops it up. Unsavable from Zombie to end the series. Was going to go to overtime. Zombie said no thank you. And they take their 4th game of the series.
Is it due to the quick chats? Is that what did it? All the quick chats?
I don't know what the quick chats were about. I saw a lot of them.
A lot of great passes, a lot of nice ones.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in for some Rocket League. Thanks for supporting the boys. It's been the best casting
Of course.
Rocket League from John Brown can offer. Hopefully
Best.
we'll be here again soon. Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's JBU. Rocket League, at least.
Yeah.
What's better than that?
I
but,
can't think of anything personally.
I mean, it's the greatest thing ever.
I got nothing else going on, so.
Overwatch tomorrow night. Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. It's Thursday tonight.
Tune
at
in.
7. I can count fingers. Yeah, Overwatch tomorrow at 7. See you then.